It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty woods, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in this neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, television neighbor. I'm glad that we're back together again today. I got 3 things I would like to show you. This is a paper flower. This is a postcard of Jersey Girl. And this is a artwork of the Constitution. Titus. Now, before I make my phone call to Mr. Einstein Maximus, I have a song for you. It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. It's not the way you are right now. The way down deep inside you. Not the things that hide you. Not your toys. They're just beside you. But it's you I like. Every part of you, your skin, your eyes, your feelings, whether old or new. I hope that you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like, it's you yourself, it's you I like. Now I think I'll give Mr. Einstein Maximus a phone call and see if we can go to our astronomy lab center and see all of his constitutional stars. So let me dial his phone number. Hello, is this Mr. Maximus?
Yeah, this is he.
This is Victor Sprinkle, Mr. Maximus.
Oh my goodness! Victor Sprinkle, why are you calling me? You're so famous. Why would you call a poor astronomer?
Well, I heard that you're world famous, Mr. Einstein Maximus.
Oh, I hadn't heard that myself.
My television neighbors and I were wondering if we could go to your astronomy lab center today and see all of your constitutional stars.
Well, I'm actually at home gardening at the moment. I'm in my filthy, dirty gardening clothes, but my lab is only a block away from where I live. So, sure, I'll be over there in less than 5 minutes and the door will be open. Just come on in.
All right, thank you, Mr. Maximus. All right, well, let's just go. Go and visit Mr. Einstein Maximus. Come on. Mr. Einstein.
Well, you must be Victor George Sprinkle from VSN.
Yes, that's right.
I recognize you. I watch your show regularly. It's true.
How you doing, Mr. Maximus?
Well, I'm a little cold. It's a little cold outside for gardening, but, you know, I got on my grubby gardening clothes and my stocking cap to keep my bald head a little warm. But I guess I'd have to say I'm doing very well.
I would like for you to meet my television pal. This is Mr. Einstein, Malcolm Maximus.
Wow. He even knew my middle name. Hello there, television pal. So nice to meet you. Welcome to my laboratory.
So, tell me, Mr. Einstein.
Well, Einstein's my first name. If you're going to call me Mr., first of all, it should be either professor or doctor, because I worked long and hard to earn those titles.
Okay, Professor.
Yes, Professor Maximus. Yes.
Tell me, at what age did you first started looking through all of those constellation stars?
Well, my mother tells me that as a child, before I could walk or talk, so it was before I was even 1 year old, if she would take me out at night and put me down on a blanket on the grass, that I would look up at the stars and the constellations and I'd point and I'd make funny noises. And she said to my father, I think Einstein's going to be an astronomer. Can you imagine that? And she was right. So I'd have to say at about 9 months of age, I started looking at the constellations.
As you grew up, not only did you started looking at many of the other bright stars in the far distance of space, but you also used a telescope to help you understand what it was like to understand what it would be like to look at the stars from the far off distance of each cluster.
Wow. How did you learn that about me? I mean, you are absolutely right, but very few people know about that.
Well, I heard from uh, Jeff Gable.
Jeff Gable? You know that rascal?
Yeah, he's a very dear friend of mine.
Oh my goodness, he's a very dear friend of mine as well. I didn't know we had Jeff Gable in common. We could call him the Common Gable. Okay, so now I know how you found that out. Yeah, yeah. Yes, it's all true.
And every day to when you were working at looking at each stars in space, you would bring pizza to all of your hard workers.
Not every day. That's an exaggeration. If we work 7 days a week, I'd probably only bring pizza 5 days.
5 days.
Yeah, the other 2 I'd bring lasagna because I love Italian food.
Now, I have one final question, Professor Einstein, before I have
Professor Maximus.
I know.
Einstein's my first name.
I'm sorry, Professor Maximus.
There we go.
Before I return back to my place.
Yes. One last question. Only one.
Yes, only one.
Okay, I'm ready.
I suppose when children come on field trips to go see your constellation stars, I'm sure they feel very happy to be able to ask interesting questions about what it would be like to be professors and scientists and young astronomers themselves.
Ah, yes, it's one of the wonderful things about the astronomy lab is it is so fascinating. It inspires young students to become scientists and astronomers, and it inspires them to ask questions that they wouldn't have dreamed of had they not walked into the lab. So yes, it makes me feel very, very good.
Well, thank you, Professor Maximus.
Oh, you got it right this time, Victor George Sprinkle. You are very welcome. You come back whenever you'd like.
I would love that, but unfortunately, I must return back to my place.
Oh, duty calls.
So I will see you another time.
Okay, ta-ta, a biento, arrivederci, bon voyage, bye-bye.
Well, come along. Let's go back to my place. Isn't Professor Maximus one of the most greatest astronomers there ever lived? I'm glad to have such a terrific television friend to be able to share that kind of wisdom with you. Now now I think it's time for some make believe right now. All right. Now, last time in the neighborhood of make believe, we were pretending that Platypus was looking at a yellow star in the neighborhood of Make-Believe. Chuckles the Clown, played by my dad, was helping Queen Sarah, King Friday, and Daniel Tiger with an experiment of searching through a yellow star in make-believe with their make-believe telescope. Well, let's pretend that they're still looking at that make-believe telescope, wondering if the bright star will ever shine upon the castle. So why don't we make believe that Chuckles the Clown is about to become Professor Chuckles, and maybe Queen Sarah could ask Professor Chuckles some very important questions about the yellow star himself. So let's make believe some more about that now, as the trolley goes by the castle garden in the neighborhood of Make-Believe. Are you ready to go, trolley? Okay. Hello, Chuckles. It's Queen Sarah.
Hello, Queen Sarah, your radiance. It's so good to see you.
How are you doing, Professor Chuckles?
Well, I'm just fine. I fell down and bruised my funny bone. So it's hard for me to chuckle, but I'm doing the best I can.
I heard, dear, that you're gonna be helping Anna Platypus look at the yellow star through the make-believe telescope.
Oh, your radiance! Oh, your sources of information are astounding! Yes, that's absolutely right! That's what I'm gonna do!
Yes, Professor Chuckles, it's me, Anna.
Anna, you've changed, you've grown! Oh, and you've gotten more beautiful than ever!
I can see you very finely through my make-believe telescope.
And you probably also see the yellow star, the mysterious yellow star, breaking through a black hole.
Professor Chuckles the Clown, I presume?
Yes, Your Highness. It's so good to see you. Pardon me, but I bruised my funny bone. Otherwise, I'd be chuckling more.
I understand that you have decided to help Anna with looking at the make-believe yellow star.
There's nothing make-believe about this baby. It's as real as you can get. Yeah, but I'm helping Anna Platypus look through her imaginary telescope to see this. Wow.
But Chuckles the Clown, you do know that it's make-believe.
It is?
It is.
This isn't real?
No, it's just pretend.
Really?
Yes, it's just make-believe.
So I'm really just still Chuckles the Clown? I'm not Professor Chuckles?
Well, you're Professor Chuckles, but only in the neighborhood of make-believe.
Oh. You mean when I leave the neighborhood, I lose my professor status?
I'm afraid so, Chuckles.
Oh. It's like I had my funny bone surgically removed. Oh.
Don't take it so hard, Chuckles. Everyone has their good days and their bad days.
Okay, Your Highness. If you say so.
I'm Daniel, and I think you make an excellent job of being a professor in the neighborhood of make-believe.
Well, I just wish that I could continue to be a professor when I leave the neighborhood of make-believe, but apparently that is not the case. I'm so sad.
Well, Chuckles, be happy.
Okay! I'd rather be happy. It's easier to be happy than it is to be sad. Thank you, Daniel.
Oh, and thank you too, Trolley.
Oh, bye-bye.
Well, Chuckles the Clown learned an important lesson about not giving up hope in make-believe. But what do you think Anna will find out about that yellow star? Well, we'll pretend more about that the next time we're together. You know, it gives me such an excellent feeling to know that people can give us such understanding and feel good about not being feeling so down about each other. And when you're learning what the best part of you looks like from one another, and you have had the best time of your life, it can give you such a brilliant feeling to be able to share your hopes with and understand what it's like to be a real astronomer yourself. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day, it's such a good feeling. A very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. You always make each week a special one for me. You know how, by just your being you. There's only one person in this whole world like you, and that's you. And you always make each day a special one. And that's what I like about you, because you make every day so special. I'll be back next time. Bye.